if you've never had a reading from a real psychic. Try us right now for free.
From Miami Vice to World Advice. Hi, I'm Philip Michael Thomas. Together with the world's most powerful and influential psychics, we've created the Philip Michael Thomas International Psychic Network.
The reason I turned my psychic abilities into entertainment was simply because it works.
Welcome to Crossing Over. My name's John Edward. What I'd like to do is just kind of go over some of my symbols so that when we start connecting you and your family or friends that are coming through, it'll better help you understand what I'm talking about. You're going to hear me talk about people being above you, that's older, to your side around the same age, and below you would be younger. When I get their names, I could be off by the way it sounds, but not the first part, the initial, or what it kind of sounds like. Your job is just to confirm and verify what's coming through, not to do your own reading, not to do your own session.
And I wanted to share that prediction I had because I do think it's a pretty strong one.
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon. Great, I'll grab my stuff.
违规异常。由华语客服为您服务。
This is a video that is long overdue.
Boobies!
An unreal amount of information that has come out and continues to come out about Illuminati, all of which is very bad. And as a result, her career as a YouTuber has reached a screeching halt. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have kept up with it, at least to some capacity, because it's been a huge story for so long now, but I'll give you like the most basic rundown. Illuminati was a YouTube channel, well, is a YouTube channel. She continues to post even through this, this apocalyptic career destruction. Her channel is dedicated to making video essays, mainly on like a variety of topics. She was known for how quickly she gets out the video essays, and also them being pretty high quality still. She grew pretty quickly and got very big. I think at her peak she had around 1.7 million subscribers, and things were smooth sailing. She was popping off, constantly recommended in the algorithm to people. And then in April of this year, her ego got the best of her. A victim of her own hubris, she made a call-out tweet against Legal Eagle, a very well-respected YouTuber and a fucking lawyer too, by the way, claiming that Legal Eagle's team had stolen her editing style. So this is her trying to accuse Legal Eagle of stealing her editing techniques, which is an outrageous claim to make. And she didn't realize she brought piss to a poop fight. Legal Eagle was easily able to dismiss this shit and dunk on it, which really ruffled her feathers and forced her into a panic. So she tried desperately to backpedal, making an apology statement, claiming she should have reached out to hash it out privately, but it was too late. This set in motion what would be her YouTube career demise, because after this, the holes in the ship started to show, and it began to sink. She was then faced with numerous other allegations ranging from abusive behavior, mistreating employees, just being an absolute menace to work with. Multiple victims of her came forward to showcase what Illuminati was like behind the scenes and some of the things she was doing in real life to make them miserable. Like, so much, I don't even know where to start. You could fill an entire fucking library section with just textbooks on this Illuminati lore. And I wanted to share that prediction I had because I do think it's a pretty strong one. It's not backed by any scientific evidence or anything, just my own game theories I've cooked up here in my head. But I think it's a pretty likely course that she'll take once she realizes that she can no longer suck her audience dry like a vampire, once they all stop watching, which she is rapidly getting close to that point. Yeah, I'll make you a prediction. Here's what I think. I think Illuminati will continue this trajectory for maybe 6 more months tops. After that, she's going to start another channel using an AI voice model in order to keep doing these same kind of videos, but start fresh and hope people don't connect her to it. That's my guess. Like I said, my prediction, I really do stand by it. I think she will probably in 6 months' time make a new channel, AI voice, make the exact same content, and just start fresh. So go ahead and clip it. Make sure you remember my prediction because I stand by it. I really think she's going to be one of the first YouTubers other than Kwebbelkop who is going to try to go entirely AI video based. That is the direction I think she is going. So let it be known, if that happens, I called it. I'll hit you with an I told you so.
So let's recap. You have a YouTuber named Illuminati who has done terrible things to people in the past. And because of those terrible things, her YouTube channel is plummeting fast and hard. She has an ego the size of, well, Ego, the living planet from Marvel, and she's looking for a reason to save her channel. Then you have this other successful YouTuber named Cr1TiKaL making this quote-unquote prediction that would actually help Illuminati save herself financially by making some other channel. A YouTuber with on average 15 million subscribers and also on average 15 million eyes watching, which probably includes the egotistical Illuminati, whose channel is in crisis. Probably seeing this prediction as well. And then probably doing it because it's a good idea. Bro, that's not a prediction anymore. That's just giving advice. That's about as much as a prediction as me predicting the outcome of a World War II documentary.
Spoiler alert, the Allies won. I know Man in the High Castle said differently, but trust me on this. Although I'm surprised they're talking about it this year. Augie RFC and Tommy C have discussed this years prior. Just like this video should have been made months prior.
Squadala, we are off!
This was supposed to be released in June, but I'll get more into that later.
I just find it funny that every now and then I see these big commentators get a pretty big inflated ego and a little too big for their britches and start making these wild, bold predictions on how these small YouTubers can save their careers. As if these small YouTubers aren't going to look and go, I should probably do that. And then they come back saying, you see, my predictions were right. All these predictions that came straight from the aether, right into my skull, have all came true. Next, I will predict the end of the world happening right before your very eyes. And it looks like our good pal Moist Cr1TiKaL is no exception to these rules.
Especially since he's predicted a few more times.
And before you go, hey, whoa, Cr1TiKaL is a humble guy, he doesn't have an ego. Let me remind you that this guy was promoting his new G Fuel flavor called Divine Peach, where he portrayed himself as Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Son of Man, the Lord and Savior, who was sinless and died for all sin for mankind. You know, Jesus Christ, compared to this joker. Yeah, sure, story checks out. Now, I don't know how you would do your ego tier list, but I would probably put that in the upper echelon category. And furthermore, I never actually thought he looked like Jesus Christ. I always thought he looked like the illegitimate love child of both Jay and Silent Bob. And before you go, that's anatomically impossible. It's okay, Kevin Smith has come out as a big so we're in the clear.
Did Kevin Smith cry at Last Jedi? He did, many times. That'll happen in the Star Wars. Boys always criticize.
Now, while that situation might singe my pubes a bit because I don't like the fact of my Christian religion being kind of insulted that way, I don't actually have beef with the guy. I actually kind of like the guy. I mean, we hang out, we go golfing, we have a few brewskis, we have Cuddle Thursdays. If anything, I'm just commenting on the fact that he's human. Human beings get egos every now and then. Alright, I'll be real here. Particularly, I don't like the guy. But I don't hate the guy
I just don't trust the guy.
And it never hurts to punch up to the kings of YouTube every now and then either. To just kind of remind them we're all human, man. Probably just come back down with your predictions every now and then, Miss Cleo. Because you don't want to end up like those other big commentators and get in a lot of trouble. Maybe get to a point where people start asking questions about you. Maybe start asking, why does he have so many dildos running around? Why does he constantly keep using them? Why does he make so many cum jokes?
Seriously, the guy has more dildos than what's in Jeffree Star's nightstand.
You know, people might start asking questions. Then start thinking things. I know what I think about when I see and hear those things. I think, wow, Critical really wants a boat and go out to sea. You know, to be a seaman.
Steaming out of the harbor, we pass a little ferry boat.
Woo, woo! Ha! Gay! Or maybe this is Critical's own weird version of Charlie's Second Coming. I don't know. Hi, sailor!
That's it for now. If you got any issues about me going after your favorite YouTuber, you can shove it up where the sun doesn't shine. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to try out Raid Shadow Legends for all your mobile gaming needs. That's it for now. Bye!
Jesus Christ!
Did you know that Moist Critical lives in Florida? Just like the Walt Disney World Resort.
This is an emotional support alligator.